Haha, joke's on you. You thought this was a solo episode. No, it's part one of a three-parter. You can't escape the multiple-part episodes.
What is with Doctor Who in these multiple-part episodes?
I don't know. It was just this season that they were, like, really hard-pressed on that. I think it's mainly Stephen Moffat's obsession with making Doctor Who as cinematic as possible sometimes.
Then just make it a movie.
They did. It didn't work out.
Then just make like a movie series and not a television series.
Oh, that wouldn't work.
It might work.
No.
It might.
No.
It might.
It's better as a TV series.
Whoa.
No.
It's practically a movie series now because they keep fucking doing two-parters.
Well...
And a three-parter.
Anyway. Hello. This is Doctor Who.
What's this episode called, Matt?
This episode is called Face the Raven.
Why is that?
Because there's a raven, and they need to face it.
You know what they don't do?
What?
Quaff the raven.
Nevermore. Yeah, you were saying last week that if they don't say nevermore...
If they don't say nevermore one time, I'll be really upset.
And they never did.
And they didn't, so I'm really upset.
They didn't. So already this episode is sucking. Sucking.
No, I actually like this one.
It's up there with the Shrek episode.
It's up there with the fucking Shrek episode, you guys.
Fuck Doctor Who! Doctor Who! Anyway, so this episode, the Doctor and Clara get a call from Riggsy, who was the street artist from the Flatline episode from last season, the episode where the TARDIS was shrinking and they fight the two-dimensional boneless people or whatever. He calls them and he's like, hey, I got this tattoo on my neck. And Clara's like, this number's for emergencies only. Fuck off. But he's like, no, they're numbers and they're counting down. And then Doctor and Clara like, shit, looks like the game is on. So they go to him and the Doctor's like...
This isn't Sherlock, man.
It may as well be.
No, it's not.
12, he's kind of like Sherlock a little bit. Like an older whatever. So the Doctor realizes, this isn't good. So... and Riggsy doesn't remember where he got the tattoo last night. His phone...
He pulls a Dory.
Yeah, he pulls a Dory.
He doesn't remember things.
Or The Hangover.
Timely references. I haven't seen The Hangover.
You're not really missing out much.
Well, I mean...
So the Doctor... And all his... Riggsy's phone data is, like, gone and stuff, so he doesn't have any, like... any evidence of what happened the previous night. And so the Doctor's like... Well, there are certain parts of the world that are, like, tucked away into reality that use, like misdirection circuits or whatever to, like, make people not see them. So try to find some of those in London and see if, like, any of those can help, because this seems like a pretty good lead. So they go in search of, like, these places that are, like, little alleyways, like, tucked away that, like, are supposed to be so, like, nondescript that you just don't see them, just walk past them.
Didn't see a thing.
Yeah, and then they find a few places, and then Riggsy's phone data comes back, and Clara's like, hey, you got a call, like, whatever, that, like...
6 a.m., I think.
Yeah, that, like, probably told you to come here, and then Riggsy touches the phone, and he remembers, like, something from the night before, and he's like, no, this is the right place, and they go...
Oh, he remembers a dead body.
He remembers a dead chick, and then he goes to he leads them to where...
What the fuck, I've already sold out. Continue.
To where, the place is. There's like this alleyway that looks surprising like Diagon Alley from Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It's just Diagon Alley,
It's just
but
Diagon
with, like,
Alley,
aliens
but
and
with
shit.
aliens.
But in this place, there's like, you know...
misdirection circuits that make all of these... It's like a refugee camp.
It's like a refugee camp,
but for like aliens, but they have like the misdirection circuits that make all the aliens look like people.
Yeah, so there's like Jadoon and Cybermen and Centaurans that they look like humans, except for like certain like times where it's like...
Well, because Riggsy kind of is like, he sees like flashes of their real faces and shit.
But anyway, so as soon as they get in there, everybody's pissed off because, you know, we can't have, you know...
Murderer!
Yeah, they're calling...
They point at like Riggsy, they're like, he murdered.
They're calling Riggsy a murderer.
I don't know why I did an accent there. Nobody really had the thing of an accent, but I'm sorry.
Anyway, that's not important, because what is important is that the mayor of this little, like, refugee camp hidden street is a shielder!
Dun dun dun!
Or me, or whatever she's being called.
Her name is Mayor Me now.
Mayor Me. And
it's Mayor
she
Me.
still has memory problems. She doesn't remember Clara.
Well, she has...
I know. I really like that. the fact that they keep bringing that
But
up.
she's like, you're in my journals. I kind of maybe know who you are.
Yeah, and Rigsy is, apparently a murderer, and they're calling him a murderer.
He killed the motherfucker.
Yeah, the Doctor and Clara are like, well, that's not right. So they decide, well, we're gonna try and fix this, and turns out a shoulder is the one that put the thing on the back of Rigsy's neck because in this
She has weird neck tattoos.
Yeah, she has weird neck tattoos because she is like bonded with like a time spirit or something.
What do they call it? Like a shadow?
A time shade or something like that.
Time shade.
Yeah, which is like
that.
a spirit that like she's
It's
made
a space spirit.
Yeah, whatever. She's made like a deal with it that like this is how they punish people in this because this place is so like they want to keep it so secret and so like as peaceful as possible that any crime is punishable by death. So anytime somebody commits any sort of crime, Ishildur and the Time Shade put like a countdown on the back of the guilty's neck.
Which gives them a chance to say goodbye.
Yeah, which is how long they have until they die, and then when it runs out,
and the shade is a crow.
Yeah,
a raven.
The shade is a crow.
It's a raven.
And then
hence face the raven.
And no matter where you run in space and time, the Time Shade will always find you and always follow you. There's no way to outrun it. And they witness this when somebody tries to outrun it, and the thing like goes inside of the guy, and like his life force comes out and he dies. So they witness that, and
Because he stole something.
he stole something, but apparently there is.
He stole a loaf of bread. Can I have some more? I'm sorry.
I was thinking of Les Miserables.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah, you are.
I've never seen Les Miserables. I was just carry on.
Anyway,
I'll just be over here with my tasty, brisk beverage. Please give me money.
Anyway, so and while they're watching this person get like murdered, basically, they witness the fact that him talking with his wife. Apparently, there is a way for the guilty party to pass on the chronologue tattoo and the death sentence onto somebody else, but it has to be like willingly between the two parties.
It has to be mutual.
Yeah. So Clara confronts Rigsy off to the side, and she's like, "Hey, pass your thing on to me because Ishildur said that I have pretty much immunity in this city because the doctor specifically made sure that no harm would fall to me while I'm in here. So that's kind of a loophole. So where you pass it on to me, but I can't die. Also, the doctor will fix it, right?" And Rigsy's like, "Okay." So Clara gets the thing on the back of her neck, and she's like, "Oh, by the way, don't tell the doctor about this because that's what the doctor would do. The doctor wouldn't tell anybody. By the way, I'm pretending I'm the doctor now."
Yeah.
So
It's a little on the nose how she's like, this is what the doctor would do. I'm so fucking
you're not the
clever.
doctor, Clara.
I'm so clever.
You're not the doctor.
This is my Clara voice. This is what Clara sounds like.
As what is acting as my emo Ezra voice.
Oh. God, Kanan. I'm sorry, this isn't about Star Wars, this is about Doctor Who. Please continue.
We're all over the place today.
We're everywhere except where we need to
So the Doctor and Clara are trying to, figure out the mystery of this and who really killed this woman. And they figure out that this woman was part of a race of like two-faced beings that one face could see the past, one face could see the future.
Other way around. The front face sees the future, the back face.
Sorry, let me flip that around for you. Yeah, and she was apparently like a big member of the community or whatever, and she had...
Because she was so nice.
Yeah, she was
so nice.
She had a daughter who she disguised as a boy, and they go and talk.
Because the male members of the species don't have the back face, so they don't have the special powers.
Yeah.
They're just like people.
Yeah. So they confront the daughter about this, and she gives them like information and stuff like that, and she kind of predicts a few of their futures. And then they go and try and find where they have the woman, the mom, in like a suspended animation chamber or whatever, and the Doctor realizes, oh wait, she's not dead because
she's alive.
Because if she were dead, this would just be a fancy refrigerator. But if she's alive, she's gonna stay like this. So the Doctor realizes, okay, we need to get her out of here, and the only way to get her out of it is through like a keyhole in like the terminal for it or whatever. And he realizes, oh, this is what this person wants. So he uses his TARDIS key, and then he opens it, and then something latches onto his arm. And then
It's like
a band.
bracelet thing.
And then a shoulder shows up and it says, haha, this is part of my evil plan all along. It's like a fucking 12-year-old girl who's doing all that.
She says, like, I just do what they tell me, whoever the fuck they are.
Yeah, she's working with some party that, like, wanted... Well, first of all, she wants the doctor's confession dial for this bigger party.
Which we finally get the confession dial back.
Yeah, and she's working for this other people that know what it is and wants this, and she staged this whole thing with framing Rigsy for murder so that the doctor will be intrigued by the mystery, come down here, so she gets confession dial. And the thing on his arm is a teleportation bracelet that will teleport him.
It's gonna send him somewhere.
God knows where. And so Shielder's like, okay, now this is over. She made a deal with the time shade, and she's like, okay, I'll take the sentence off of Rigsy now.
But it's not on Rigsy.
Yeah, because I didn't actually want to harm anybody. It's not on Rigsy anymore. It's on Clara. And she's like, okay, I'll just take it off me. And Shielder freaks out. She's like, oh no, this is bad. This is bad.
And
because
the doctor's like, you wouldn't do anything that's stupid, Clara.
And Clara would.
Clara did do something that's stupid.
Clara, no. So basically, the deal is off. A Shielder can't take...
Because the deal was that she could take it off Rigsy, but it's not on Rigsy.
Now that Clara's over the deal is off, and she can't get it off, so Clara is going to die. And she basically spends... The doctor is pissed.
He's very angry.
The doctor is very angry.
He actually is like, I'm gonna get the fucking Cybermen, I'm gonna get the fucking Daleks, I'm gonna fucking come back here.
I am going to rain hell on the street.
Shit up. I'm gonna fuck you so hard in the ass that you...
Whoa. Whoa!
I'm sorry, continue.
Anyway, whoa! So, Clara's like, no, doctor, it's okay, don't you dare become an asshole. And so she has, heartfelt goodbye with him, and the thing's, ticking down to...
That takes like 5 minutes.
It takes like 5 minutes of the episode. Her last 5 minutes on this earth, and she gives him a heartfelt goodbye, and then she walks off, and then the Raven comes, and then Clara dies.
And then the doctor teleports away.
And then the doctor gives like one last like angry like fucking tirade to his shoulder, and he's like, you'll find it's a very small universe when I'm angry with you. And then he teleports away to God knows where.
Well, he was like, do you know why Clara doesn't want me to like rain hell on you? And he's like, because she's trying to save you.
He's like, I was lost a long time ago. She's trying to protect you.
Yeah.
You'll find it's a very small... I love that line. It's a very small universe when you're angry. I'm angry with you. I'm like,
yeah.
Angry doctor is great.
Angry doctor is best doctor.
And then there's a post-credit scene, which I don't know if you saw or not, but...
I didn't.
Okay, whatever. I don't know if they aired on the American version, but it's not really anything. It's just Rigsy painting a mural on the TARDIS.
Oh.
With Clara. It wasn't really anything big.
Wait,
but...
with Clara?
No, of Clara.
Oh, of Clara.
Yeah, it's like Clara's face and stuff like that on the TARDIS, because the TARDIS is left behind because the Doctor teleported away. Anyway, so that was this episode. Better than last week's, Connor?
Yeah. By like a lot.
Okay, so pros.
It's not found footage.
Clara's death was sad.
Clara's death was sad.
Clara's death wasn't as sad as like when other companions leave or when they die.
It was up there.
It was up there, yeah, but like, yeah, it was up there. I feel like Amy and Rory's was kind of sadder.
I barely remember Amy's and Rory's, honestly.
Okay, never mind then.
If you probably like explained it to me, I'd probably remember. I'd be like, oh, but like I don't know why I don't remember it.
Okay.
I remember Rose, but like.
Rose's was sad. Even though I didn't like Rose, I still thought Rose.
Fuck Rose.
I didn't like Rose, but I still thought the goodbye was really sad.
Yeah.
Because I bring up the fact that, like, even though I did.
So we should clarify: Clara's actually dead.
Yeah, Clara's actually dead.
There's no bullshit that brings
Clara
her
has
back.
died before in the show.
She's gone for good now.
She is gone for good. She is not coming back. She is dead.
She's dead.
She is dead.
She's actually dead now.
She is not coming back. She's gone.
Forever.
Watching like 2 episodes, she's gonna come back. Well, she is leaving the show.
Fucking happened to Glenn, didn't it?
She is leaving the show.
Which, by the way, fuck that Glenn shit. But that's another thing.
She is leaving the show, so like.
Well, we've known that.
Yeah, we've known that for like a while.
This is like officially her last episode.
This is officially her last episode. Yeah, unless they bring her back to like a flashback or something. in like the last, because there's two more episodes, you know, until the end of the season, so they could like.
And then a Christmas special, right?
Yeah, and then Christmas special, but I doubt she's gonna be in the Christmas special.
Yeah.
So yeah.
This season felt short. Was it short?
It was a normal length. It may have just seemed short because like there weren't as many like.
Is it 13 episodes or 12
yeah, 13 episodes.
Okay.
Well, no, 12 episodes.
12
Wait,
episodes.
12. Yeah, 12 episodes. Because the new seasons are now 12.
Okay.
Yeah, it may have felt short just because of the two-parter stories, and there weren't as many like individual stories.
Well, the two parters felt like the same episode, but
yeah.
whatever. More pros. This is it's a cool like mystery episode.
Yeah.
And like they're dealing with like refugee stuff, which is
neat.
Relevant.
Yeah, first they do like the
relevant now.
They do like terrorist stuff in the Zygon episode. Now they're doing like refugees.
Now they're doing like refugees, and it's like, Doctor Who, stop! You're not social commentary. You're a fucking sci-fi show. Well, I mean, not that science fiction can't do social commentary because it's supposed to, but like I'm just saying, it's a goofy show. But like,
I also like how we're getting more like.
I'll just shut up now. I'll be over here.
More like character development from Ashilder and how she's changed.
She's totally gonna be the new companion.
The Doctor is pissed at her.
That's why she's gonna be the new companion.
He's not gonna let her in the TARDIS.
It's not gonna be his choice.
What the hell are you talking about?
She's gonna be like Dominatrix, like, Doctor, get over the fucking like.
She's 12.
She's like 1,000, Matt.
She looks 12. That's a weird thing. The actress is like 18. She looks 12, but the character is like 800 years old.
So I just started watching Game of Thrones, so I see her like actual 8-year-old self.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't look any different.
No, she does not age.
She doesn't age. She just gets taller.
Yeah.
It's literally all that happens.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Alright,
what else did you like?
Clara's dead.
Did you like that?
Yeah. I thought.
Yeah, I mean,
besides the fact that it took like the last third of the episode to like.
Yeah.
For like the Doctor to monologue, and then Clara to monologue, and then Ashilda to monologue, and then she died.
Yeah.
And then another monologue from the Doctor.
When, at the end of the last season, when it was like, oh, Clara's definitely gonna be gone, because, you know, Danny died and she's gonna stay back, you know, I was like, okay, this is kind of a fitting conclusion, I'm okay with this. And then she came back for the Christmas special, and I was like, okay, one last story, that's okay. I mean, and then in the end it was like, oh, she's old now. Like, okay, this is a fitting, okay, never mind. And then it came back, I'm like, is Clara, like, overstaying her welcome a little bit? But then
A little bit.
I kind of felt like in this season, I didn't really mind it that much because of where she was going. I think I kind of did like how she was becoming more like the Doctor, and it did end up getting her killed.
Yeah.
So I think I did like that aspect. That
I also
I feel like it's kind of like a commentary on like companions who stay too long with the Doctor kind of like think they're invincible, and this is kind of a cautionary tale as to they're not.
Yeah.
Because had Clara not,
Clara kind of had to die at some point.
yeah,
Just because of like,
well, because like they did 2 episodes where she could have left on her own behalf.
Yeah.
And she didn't. So the only other option by that point is, oh, Clara has to die.
That was the only way she was going to leave.
That's the only way she was going to leave.
Die. So it's cool that that's how they decided to do it. Now she better fucking stay dead.
I think she's going to. I mean,
because if you fucking bring her back in the next episode, I'm gonna be very cross with you. See, I'm using British slang now. It's fucking cool.
I'm very proud of you.
Though there's the one scene early on where she's like hanging out the TARDIS and like looking down to like scan the city and get like a map of it.
Yeah.
And she almost like falls out of the TARDIS and she's just like laughing and being like, woo!
Yeah.
And it's like, you're gonna die at the end of this episode.
Yeah, no, she's, yeah.
No,
she's dead. Claire's dead. Claire's actually dead.
That was foreshadowing, is what that was.
Did we say that yet? Claire's dead?
Yeah, Claire's dead.
Claire's dead, by the way. If you didn't
That's
hear
kind of the big thing, like,
yeah.
Nothing else in the episode matters when Clara's dead.
Like, the rest of the episode was good, it's just like, Clara's dead is like...
Clara's dead is much bigger than Riggsy might have killed someone.
Yeah.
That whole refugee camp is a cool...
It's a cool concept.
It is very reminiscent of a Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
But with refugees.
And not wizards.
I kind of wish that they had just been aliens and not people aliens, but whatever.
It would have been more expensive.
It's a budget thing, and it's also just like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I don't care.
Because, I mean, like, all those costumes have to be like... I'm pretty sure they just have, like, one costume for every alien race, and they just fucking change it in and out every time. I don't know.
I think... Okay. If you say so.
They just, like, copy and paste the same Cybermen, like, across all of the fucking... I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know how Doctor Who works.
You're not British, that's why. Anyway, you wanna open the cons now?
Hold on, Matt.
Okay,
Don't
Jesus.
fucking rush me.
Sorry.
Yeah, we'll go to cons.
Okay, I felt like... was it just me, or did I feel like the pacing was a little weird in this episode?
It did.
Because it felt like the first, like...
The first half, it's very fast.
The first half, I felt like, was just them trying to find this place.
Yeah.
And then when they do find it, it feels like... I don't know.
It takes too long for them to get to where they need to be.
Yeah.
I think. The first, like, half is very...
And then it feels like we didn't get enough time to, like, spend in not Diagon Alley.
Yeah, it was kind of choppy. It was a lot like, we get a phone call from Riggsy. Now we have to scan the city. Now we have to explain what a fucking misdirection circuit is. Now we have to walk around the city. Now we have to go to this fucking alley. Now we find the phone, and now, here we are. And now we're finally here halfway through the episode where we need to be. We should have just kind of started there.
Yeah.
And then, like, me shows up. And then, like, all the stuff in the town is kind of the same thing. It's just like, okay, we're going to look around for clues and try to solve this thing, blah, 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 very cut and paste, and then we just get to the end and Clara dies and, like, nothing else matters.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I felt like a lot of, like, useless, not really set up or build up for Clara's death.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if it would have been more impactful, like, because there was a little piece, like I was talking about, where she's hanging out the TARDIS that kind of foreshadows that she's gonna die. But, like, it doesn't really feel like the episode is leading up to that.
Right.
It just kind of happens at the end.
It was kind of the same problem I had with Amy and Rory's death. Like, it kind of just, like, didn't really... It kind of built up to it, but then, like, at the end it was kind of like, oh, happy ending, and then BAM!
Yeah.
Not happy ending.
And then, like, the pacing is weird. There's, like, parts of it that are slower, and, like, some of it's just choppy, like, cuts and stuff.
Yeah.
So...
That was the main problem I had with it.
Yeah. I think... I want more backstory on me and how she found
Yeah, like, there's, like, a lot of things, like, between...
Like, because there's a huge... I get, like, the last time we saw her, she was in, like, Victorian England and stuff.
Yeah.
Now she's here in present day.
Yeah.
And she has this fucking shade thing.
Yeah.
I want more about her and the shade thing. Because, like, the shade thing is cool as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the way, like, because it's a raven, but it, like, turns into smoke and, like, kills people. So I'm like, okay, what's that all about? And also, like, a couple episodes ago, weren't they saying, like, oh, ghosts and spirits aren't real, but now we have, like, a space spirit shade
It's
thing?
different.
I don't know.
It's different.
Yeah, okay. Sure, thanks. It's different.
It's different! It's not a corporeal being. It's made of smoke. It's a smoke monster, like from Lost.
You haven't seen Lost.
No, but I know what the smoke monster is.
It's stupid. No, it's actually... This is off track. We're talking about Lost now, but, like, the smoke monster in the first couple seasons is kind of interesting.
Okay, Connor, just, like, fast forward through this.
But then, like, the smoke monster's interesting, but I'm not fast forwarding, but, like, the smoke monster's interesting until you find out what it is, and then it's dumb.
Okay.
Because then it's just like, what? I don't...
Okay.
What? Because when we find out what it is, it's at that, like, last part where, like, J.J. Abrams is not working on it anymore. And it's just, like, a bunch of writers who are like, we have no idea how to end this. And it just doesn't make any sense. Like, the last couple of seasons of Lost are awful, but, like, that's a whole nother show. We're talking about Doctor Who.
We're talking about a lot in this Doctor Who video that wasn't Doctor Who.
We're talking about Doctor Who.
Clara dies.
Clara dies. My other thing, Clara's death is, like, the last third of the episode.
Yeah.
I feel like it, like, takes too long.
It reminded me a lot of the Doctor's, like, anti-war speech in the Zygon episode, only in this case I was kind of aware of how long it was going on for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was it wasn't as impactful, I think.
Yeah,
and, like,
no.
Like, one of the other things is, like, they literally, like, on the back of her neck have, like, she has 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
This scene's, like, 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
So it's like, there's no fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I mean, I like the build-up, but, like, it just went on for too long, and I was like, I'm aware that this is taking too long for Clara to die at this point.
Yeah.
There's, like, the doctor's talking, and I liked the doctor's speech. It just
the doctor gives an angry speech. It's always brilliant.
Like, the angry speech, and Capaldi's acting is great.
Yeah.
It was too long, I think, and was ultimately, we knew it was going to lead up to Clara's death, and we were just kind of at the point where we were like, okay, can Clara die now? Like, that sounds like a really shitty thing
You know
to
what?
say,
Honestly,
but,
I was thinking this isn't a pro or con, but like when the thing went inside of her and then the smoke didn't come out of her mouth initially, I thought she was gonna start regenerating.
Yeah.
I was like, what the shit?
And then, like, on top of that, her entire death scene is in, like, the slowest motion possible.
Yeah, and she has a lot of stupid faces.
So, and she makes a lot of horrible, like, awful
Ah, I'm dying!
faces. Like, I feel like Capaldi's getting better as an actor, but Clara was just getting worse.
Yeah.
Like,
well, she's gone now,
and
so...
she's gone now, but, like...
Now she's playing Queen Victoria on some other
But, like,
BBC
literally,
show.
like, the amount of time it takes for her to walk out of the door, go into the street, say... you know, let me be brave, and then the crow to get to her, and then for her to stand there with her arms out, just with this stupid ass like orgasm face,
Yeah,
and then for the
which,
smoke to come out of her mouth. That's longer than Capaldi's speech is.
Speaking
It's
of which,
like,
where were they in the town that like the crow had to be that long away to get them?
I don't know.
Because I didn't think they were that far away from
It's
like
like, it's
the
just
town
one
center or
alley.
whatever.
It shouldn't
yeah,
be,
like where did the crow like take a detour and like get lost or something? Like I felt like it should have gotten there sooner.
Yeah.
Like if this is a spirit, it's like no matter where you go, it will find you. I feel like it should have gotten there sooner.
Yeah.
Because I maybe remember this one, but I don't think that the place they were at was that far away from like.
It seemed like a
town
very
center.
small alley. It didn't
Yeah.
seem like it was like this huge town. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Basically, the point we're trying to make, her dying took way too long.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were trying to drown it. I get they were trying to like drag it out and
Yeah,
make it this
it's
big
a
dramatic
companion
thing.
dying. She's a main character. You kind of have to make it a big deal.
But it went on too long.
Yeah.
It just like at the end of it, it was just kind of like, all right, we're done. And like I said, her dying like in the super most slow motion they could have gotten was a little bit excessive.
Yeah.
But other than that, I actually really like this episode.
Yeah, this was a good episode. This was a good episode. Good.
More could have happened, obviously, but it's
Yeah.
a three-parter, so
Yeah,
like
whatever,
whatever.
I mean. Yeah.
Curious to see where the Doctor's going.
Next week, well, I already know.
Next week, well, shut up.
He's going to some like, well, not no, okay, but it's like some big like rotating like clock punk castle or whatever. Where like there's like
Clock punk?
yeah, like some like clockwork castle that there's like another.
I think you just made up a word. I don't think
Clock punk is a real word. Point is, next week there's only 2 people in the entire episode, and it's the Doctor and this creature that is in the castle with him that is like stalking him. But don't worry, because according to the synopsis, what lies beyond when he gets out of the castle is Gallifrey.
Bum bum bum.
Also, whatever TV live we do this week probably gonna be up late because because I'm flying home for Thanksgiving, so I'm not gonna be here for the Shield or South Park or Rebels vlog, so they're probably gonna be up later.
Yeah, so those will probably be up later. I don't know when I'll have those out. I don't know when you're getting back.
I'm getting back Sunday,
Okay.
so I'll probably be over Monday to do them. So, and I don't know when this video's coming out, but Happy Thanksgiving! If this comes out before or after Thanksgiving, or during, I don't know, whenever Connor does this. Whatever, Happy Thanksgiving.
So Thanksgiving break, the videos will be late. Just
Yeah.
they're still happening. They're just gonna be late.
Yeah, which you shouldn't be watching these videos on Thanksgiving anyway. Go spend time with your family. Get off the computer, go eat some turkey, play some football with Dad. I don't care if he's drunk, go play with him anyway.
Have sex with your significant other.
Have sex with your significant other, or don't. I'm not trying to pressure you.
Stuff that turkey.
Stuff that turkey, eat that stuffing, pour gravy on everything.
Thanksgiving's just really about sex. Like that's.
Give the Native American syphilis.
Whoa.
That's what happened on Thanksgiving, right?
Whoa.
The Pilgrims came over and like gave
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, whatever. Clara's dead. That's what you should take away from this.
God damn it.
And Happy Thanksgiving. And also, Clara's dead. Clara's not going home for Thanksgiving. At least she's a daddy now.
There's really a disgusting amount of sugar in this. Like, it actually pains me to, like, every time I take a sip out of this. It's so fucking, like, sweet and acidy. It's like,
At least he's with daddy now.
You shut your mouth.
Unless he's in Cyberman heaven, and that's different from normal heaven.